select roles page, or otherwise you can't really do much. But that's kind of on purpose to stop people from just getting in and just going like stupid with it. Yeah, I've had a couple of people join in the last couple of days, and I'll probably be playing Warzone with a couple of people from there over the Easter weekend. I don't think she needs the shadows up there. I will put... I don't think that side needs it. I think she needs the blushing thing there. The like sulking thing. You can also definitely like rename yourself and whatever once you're there. So if you do want it to say History Man, you can have that. All right, I think that's fine. Might just blur this a little bit. I don't want it to be so crisp. I love how much effort I'm putting into this, and I know it's going to be teeny tiny, and I'm lucky if any of these details be obvious. All right. I mean, if it's funny, go for it. I think that's the interesting thing is what's funny for one person may not be for another person, but you won't bloody know. Ah, I don't know, go for it. Hey, Zula. Oh yeah, we've got a couple in there. That didn't undo that. There it is. Yeah, no, we've got a couple of Americans in there. So they might find it kind of amusing. I think that's fine. I don't think I could do much more to that. I'm gonna make a new layer in blush. I don't usually do blush on my characters, but I'm gotta do it because she's got the crying thing. She got shadows underneath that. It kind of looks like that's just grey. That is definitely pink. It's not a bad shade of pink. Oh, the song will go on forever like this. Oh. Let's see. I kind of actually need to use one of these this time. What is this one? Maybe. Could be a good blur. Take it down in size. I've got no idea, unfortunately. Like I said, I kind of don't poke my nose into that world. It honestly just depresses me. It's one of those things where like I feel like the more I know about it, the more I'm unhappy that I know about it. Mostly just because, like I said before, it's not like I can really do too much about it. Surprised that this makes the same blur shape with this. Where's my smooth edges? Yeah, blur, right. I'm gonna need to take some of this off the edge. Not that much. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I wish I knew more about what was going on in the politics and stuff like that, but I think the way our government tries to feed it to us is so shit that just makes it annoying to try to keep up on it at best. Eh. Yeah, no, unfortunately with me that's where you fall flat because I just don't know the stuff. Although I don't mind like occasionally if there's something going on, I don't mind like looking something up, you know? I'm not opposed to it. I just don't go out of my way on my own. Smoke, sponge, sponge 2, acrylic. I was using this. This is supposed to be grass. Maybe smoke might be a good shape. Down by size. Ending of this is fucking loud, so let me just swap that. Not quite. The Minions doing in World War II. Yeah, see, I've questioned that matter too. That's actually, there's some really good theories on that about like how they've always served whoever's the biggest bad. So, yeah. That's not quite the shape that I want. I do need it to come down a little bit. Stalingrad. I would imagine it would be a complete fuck up on their part, is how they escaped. At least that's how I think they would have. All right. That's very, very pink. I just want to throw another layer above this. Skin blush 2, that will do it. Yeah, I don't know. I like watching a lot of like theory and what do you call it? I like watching a lot of like reviews and stuff like that. Learning about stuff that, you know, I initially didn't see it that particular way. Leningrad was a fight between Wehrmacht and Germans, and the Soviets and the Germans were also bad Germans. See, I don't know how much of that stuff I would actually know. And not just because, like, I don't know it, but just because I don't think they would bother to teach it. And, like, I think if they bothered to teach it to us, like, I'd be aware of some of this stuff, you know? Because up until a certain point, whatever we were taught in school did kind of stick. I'm using something else wrong, aren't I? Yep, that. I want this to just go along there. Bad Germans led the different lucky men. Trying to make her look like she's crying. And if I take that off, that's sort of about the right shades. Well, because I need a cry sad emote. See, I've already got one that's like love, which I'll probably have to crop down anyway to smaller. And I have a coffee emote, and I have a pew 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 emote. Where's my other emote that I made? I made a be right back. It's not fancy, but whatever. It can be not fancy. And where's my other one? Did I make another one? No, I think that's it. So far I've made a be right back, which I don't know, I might change. I'll see how I go. I made my coffee mug, my favorite coffee mug. It's kind of mine's a little more pointy, but this is okay. I'm okay with this. So that'll be my, you know, if you have a coffee. Oh man, I'm waiting to fuck around with the channel points too. Although I don't know what I can do without, because I don't obviously have a webcam and I don't have an avatar, so I don't really know too much what to do with it at this point, channel point wise. But yeah, these were the emotes that I was trying to make. Was I've got be right back, coffee, pew 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 with a gun, and hearts. I wanted to make tea with like a tea bag hanging over the side. Um, See, I have to be careful with text to speech because whatever comes up, whatever is spoken, um, I have to make sure is within both Twitch and YouTube's guidelines. So if somebody says something that's, say, racist or hateful, then it's on me if it displays on my video. As for me, promoting that kind of thing. So I have to be really careful with that. But I do want sound stuff. Like, what was one I wanted? I want monkey. I want that 100%. I want that one. I want maybe FBI open up. Just because it probably scared the absolute shit out of me when it would go off. I'll think of other stuff too for our 5 channel points. So someone's just waiting to shit post they can't. Maybe. See, that's the other thing too. Is one of my friend streamers. He has a what you call it? I think it's a 10,000K channel point that says I can choose what color he dyes his hair, and I'm going for that because yeah, it's gonna be fucking fluorescent. Anyway, yeah, so I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna save up for that. So I'm saving up every channel point, so I can't use any channel point on his stream ever at all to try to get up to that. And it's taking a while. I'm only at what was I at? It must be 100K or something because I think I'm at about 10K now from memory. Yeah, either way, it's gonna take me ages. But yeah, there'll be ones in there like if there's something particularly annoying, I don't mind making it in there or something. But yeah, I am looking forward to channel points and stuff. But my biggest problem is the fact that I don't have a VTube avatar, which is what I want to have. And like I do want to have that so that I can actually have my character, the girl that I'm drawing, me, talking and moving around on screen and stuff so you guys have something to look at because I'm not comfortable using a webcam and having actual me on camera. But I'd be more than happy to have her sort of move around and play games and stuff. Crowd control. See word control or crowd control? Get the skin up. I don't mind how that looks. I just feel like it should be bigger because of that one. People give you bits. I have heard of bits. I've seen people do bits and stuff like that. I think I would have probably some really like, I don't know if I'd have like my most annoying sounds on that as like a way that like if you want to like irk me, like you like literally throw bits or something. Oh, I have heard of that. Um, I'd be inclined if I had that and say I was playing like PUBG, I would be so inclined to make it that like you can choose what gun I have to try to find to play the game with or try to win the game with or something like that. Like I wouldn't mind doing something like that because like I've had some fun running around with a shotgun or a really long range gun or something like that. But I wouldn't allow that to happen to RimWorld. because RimWorld, I'm trying my hardest to get the people to live. What I would do is, like, I am trying to get this RimWorld to last as physically long as possible, right? Because that's the point of it. But if my RimWorld died, next time I'm going in with like some followers. I've made a character for Grim already. He sent me some specifications and stuff, and I tried to make it as close as possible. Um, doesn't come from the Twitch chat. Maybe. I don't know. There is some stuff I'm looking forward to. I also, at this point, don't know if I should put eyelashes on her or not. You want a guy in there? Well, you'll have to send me some specifications in Discord in the RimWorld channel. Because I've got, I just kind of like need to, if you don't have like the specifics of like what options you have in the game, like say like male character, age blah, rough body type, rough hair color choice, like it doesn't matter if it's real or not, I don't care. Beard or no beard, like name choices. You get a first and a last name and a nickname, and it has to be PG. Can't be dirty. It can be your Twitch name if you want. And then you've got so maybe some backstory, like what kind of person they used to be versus what kind of a job they've got now. And then some traits like, do you have a weak stomach? Are you not sick very often? Are you a good shot? Like, obviously, being a historian, you can have like your backstory or something like that, or your current job is something to do with history. And then like, yeah, whether or not you want to use a gun or a melee or something like that, and sort of like a rough idea of traits. Like you'll see the traits and stuff when I've got them open and whatnot, as to like cooking and plants and animals and all that sort of stuff. Go for it. Because I'll make up a character and I'll save it in my RimWorld. So in the event that another game goes in, another game goes in the future, if this one dies, then I'll have yours pre-made. I've got no problem with taking in followers and stuff like that. I think it would be very fun to have that. What am I doing? Shading. I like her colors. Face, eye colors are shaded already. I might come back and give her some eyelashes, maybe. Shirt shading, outline copy, ribbons. What's going on with my music? It's very quiet. Alright, it's just a long, slow song. That's okay. So ribbon, I want new layer. Ribbon color. Yeah, because what I'll do is if I need any more details for the RimWorld character, I'll request them from you. And yeah, if I need to clarify anything, I'll just send you a message or whatever. Easiest. Okay, let's see. I want to do her ribbon. So her ribbon's supposed to be kind of looking a bit sad. So not quite that high. Well, we need to change this back. What was that on? Oh, it's on hearts. Wow, really? Let me see that. No, wrong one. Oh, geez. Size of 3. 3's fine. I kind of want that to be a little bit bigger. Get this. It's either going to be, I shade, yeah, I'll probably have to shade all of this. Yeah, probably about that. That'll look about right. Oh, careful, Azula. That's the escape key. For the love of God, please don't click that. I should feel like the top of this should have a little bit of red visible. I definitely like that, like, more people are finding out about the Discord. I think you're right before about how, like, I'm not mentioning it, so people aren't, they don't know about it, so they're not finding it. That is on me not mentioning it and stuff. Not quite that high. I don't mind that. This so. I think that's about right. And I want, not that, other way. There we go. Yeah, that'll do it. That looks about right. Something not right here. Too thick. Go. Nice. All right. That's the ribbon. Her tears are done, although her tears need shadow. So you go new layer. Tears shadow. Didn't think I'd need a shadow on tears, but it's happening. All right, now I said earlier I need to take like something about this color. Let's make it a tiny bit darker. And that'll be good enough for a tear color, I believe. Not too dark. Okay. I need to clean that one up. There we go, that looks about right. I like how that is generally my answer to it. It's about right. It's not that it is right, it's just it's fucking good enough. Like I know these tiny shadows are not going to be visible, but I care. I'll probably maybe post these up in Discord at some point. See how I go with that. All right. I think we're good with this one. I've just got to duplicate all the outlines, except for tears. We need body outlines. Outlines, you. Anyone want? Yep. Oh, so shiny. All right, you. Duplicate layer. Turn off everything else. I did not think I was going to get this one done. This one's taking me forever. It honestly just came down to just managing it. Up. There we go. One more. All right. Down and over. There we go. It's a little bit rough on the lines, isn't it? I guess I kind of made them all very clear. Maybe I can pull that back a bit. Oh, it's that one that's off. I think they've all just gone downwards. All right, you delete that. Is that you guys are absolute shit at everything but medical and science? Well, I'll see how I go with that. Um, Science isn't particularly one that they have, but I can adapt that. Be science and research. Old Imperial Noble. Oh, yeah. I'm looking forward to checking that after stream. That'd be awesome. That is. Yeah, that one's up from it, so I need one that's down slightly. He's 50, just like you. Awesome. Yeah, I thought it was interesting when I had to adapt Grimm's one. Oops, too far down. It was actually a lot harder than I thought because a lot of it doesn't just automatically work. So it was quite interesting. I don't think I can triple this one. Azula, watch your toes. Your little beans. Yeah, I had to be very creative with Grimm's one. And I had a lot of fun making it. Because I definitely wasn't expecting it to be like as challenging, I guess. But yeah, I am looking forward to eventually having these characters and bringing them in and stuff. All right, that's that one. Shirt outline. Need to duplicate this. Obviously can't move these around because the lines are too fine. But that's okay. I can definitely merge bigger layers like these. Been talking with you for 3 hours. Probably, actually. I think you came in when I was at seven or so hours. I definitely appreciate it. I'm enjoying myself. I think the thing is like, it's nice. I guess I don't know how to say it exactly. It's nice to have like somebody to just like casually chat with. Like, obviously, like I hope eventually I'll have more people doing this as well. But I definitely appreciate that I'm just sitting here chatting with you. I didn't even realize the time had gone by. I do need to adjust that aircon though. It's fucking cold. Oh shit! There goes my mic. I went to stand up and I hooked my hand under the microphone. That was a bit of a mistake. It's funny. It got too hot, so I put the aircon on. Then it got too cold, so I put a jumper on. And it got too cold for the jumper, so I had to turn the aircon off. I can't bloody win today. All right, I think this one's nearly done. It looks so weird when she comes through the layers. Usually, if one of your conversations goes on this long, it's about deep philosophical or theoretical or theological or scientific discussions. I could definitely see that being the case. I think the biggest thing is like obviously like I'm not super educated about the world and stuff. So when I get chatty and stuff like that, it can't possibly be that deep because I just don't have the knowledge on it. What did I just do? Yeah, I could definitely see you having big chats like that though. I need to clean up every layer that's sticking out just a bit here. 8. I think in the past, like I've had very I am, don't get me wrong, I'm a chatty person. I can probably talk for like 10 hours plus. Probably, yeah. Um, but the thing is like in person, I'm very quiet. Unless I'm very close with the person, I don't generally talk a whole heap. I definitely do better talking online. Oh, darling, sweetheart. Yeah, I think it definitely comes through when the occasional new person sort of comes in and I'm sort of unsure how to like get started in a conversation. And that's when it like shows up the most. No, this song. No, no, no. Yeah, they'll do it. I think those lines look clean enough. I just don't know what this mark here is. Maybe it's an outline thing. Outline colors, outlines. It's not an outline color. What is that? Not my screen, is it? Nope. Nah, I've got a little bit. Like I said, like, don't get me wrong. I'll probably fucking forget in. Oh, Azula, I need my arm back. I'll probably forget some information. Like I always kind of do. I remember as soon as you start chatting, I'm like that with everybody. As soon as somebody starts chatting, I kind of remember stuff, but I don't just remember straight off the bat from names and stuff, unfortunately. I always feel shit about that because I I literally can't do anything to change the fact that I can't remember until I start talking. Not outlines. Maybe it's on skin. It might be on. It's got to be the shirt. This one. Nope. Okay, let me turn off layer by layer until I find this bastard. Leave that one on because I know it's not that. I have a line just on her shoulder I'm trying to find. And I need to find it so I can remove it, or otherwise the image isn't cleaned properly. Alright. Thanks for hanging around extra time. I really do appreciate it. You have a good night's sleep. And I'll see you next time on streaming, probably. Or about that. Good night. It's on this hair layer, I think. Let's see. Yep, there it is. I could see the line there and I could see it. It was bothering me. And yep, found it. All right. Nice. I can get rid of this finally. Yay. I don't know what the line is that I've accidentally gotten there, but it's fine, I guess. Save that. As I said, these aren't perfect, but they should hopefully squish down into okay ones. I don't think I'm going to push it any further with this. I'll see how I go. I definitely probably want to have some lunch. Been streaming for about 10 hours. I'm trying to toss up what I'm going to do. Piss off notifications. Yeah, I don't know. If you guys want, I can come back and play some more. I don't know, some more games maybe. I could always go on to. I should definitely go on to Age of Empires. Cap my music and just play some Age of Empires. All right, give me a second. Just trying to check something. All right. Let's stop the music. And I'm going to quit out of this. And I'm going to just open up Age of Empires. I'm going to play some Age of Empires now. Okay, there we go.